This is it's important for me to understand why we do this show, why I do it. Every Wednesday, I do a a live stream for all of my clients. So whether you are just part of my Freedom Accelerator program, or if you're spending a lot of money to be part of my platinum group, which is my coaching group, I every Wednesday I do something for everybody, and I answer questions. And I answer questions on anything. And it's kind of funny what we get into, because sometimes we're talking about video and camera equipment, and other times we're talking about copywriting. But one of the things that I got asked on Wednesday by one of my clients is, she said, "What I want to hear, what's your one sentence response when somebody asks you what you do?" And the truth is, it depends on who I'm talking to. So if I'm talking to somebody who I know is not going to give me money, and I'm not trying to sell them on anything, then I typically say I'm in the marketing and the branding business. That's what I do. I help companies grow by learning how to better communicate and message what they do. Then the other question is, when I really think about it, when I really think about what I do, and the reason I don't tell this to everybody is because people roll their eyes, but I'm in the change business. That's what I'm in. I'm in the changing people's lives business. That's the way I look at this. I look at what's happening in our world. I look at the shifts that are happening. I'm looking at a lot of people who are getting a lot of bad advice. Go to college, get a good job, work at, get a steady income, right? All this, go buy a house. And I'm watching these jobs, and I can look out in the future, and I know they're going away. We continue to see them go away. And so much unhappiness. If you look around the world right now, people, we got more money than we've ever had. We have greater technology. We're more connected than we ever have been. And yet people are still miserable. We talk about freedom all the time on this show, and most of the people that you meet live in chains. They do. Most of them are self-imposed prisons. And for me, my goal of this show, in addition to talking to you about how to create more wealth and more power and more influence in your life, what we're really saying is, what I'm really telling you is, I want you to be free. Right? That's what that means. Having wealth, power, and influence over your life and over others makes you free. It changes your life. Slave to no man, subject to no nation. You have total autonomy. Until that happens, the varying levels of misery that one goes through are traumatizing. And then we get to a point in our lives where we're just like, well, it's all fake. You can't really do it. And the truth is, you can. And I want this show to be an inspiration to you guys. I want you to really know and understand that this is possible. It's possible for you if you're in your 20s. It's possible if you're in your 60s. That you can create that life that you really want. You can create a life that you would be envious of. I always talk about you can have a life that others would envy. Man, I want you to have the life that you would envy. I want you to wake up every day going, this is stupid. What? How crazy is my life right now? I get up, I do whatever I want, I F around all day, just poking around on stuff that interests me, and then piles of money show up. I go wherever I want, when I want, hang out with just the people that I want, on my terms, and money's no obstacle. Do you believe that that is possible? Okay? If you don't, man, you're dead already. God, I wake up every day excited. I come in here, I do this show. I know you're like, oh, Jason, every day. Yeah, when I stop to think about it, every time I see somebody paving the road outside, every time I see some poor miserable sucker on the 10 heading downtown to go to his office job, I'm like, ha, suckers. Haven't figured it out. Most people won't. This message doesn't resonate with everybody. If it resonates with you, this is your place. This is your time. I want you to come here and be inspired and be uplifted. I want you to know that you are valued, that you are needed, that your knowledge, your skill, the things that you've accumulated over your life, that there's nobody like you on this planet. Nobody. Nobody can be you. And you have value and worth. And if you choose to accept that and you choose to get on this path, I will walk with you the entire way. I'm not a coach. I'm not a consultant. I'm a guide. That's what I do. I go with you for as long as you want. But never believe, if you don't wake up every day excited about what you do, you're on the wrong path. It's time to switch it up and try something different. And when you're ready, I'll be here. Until then, you just keep coming back. You keep listening. You keep getting inspired. Start to believe again. So many people hit a place in their life where all of a sudden they just quit, and all of that kind of youthful exuberance turns into some sort of like jaded anger. They get fed up. They stop dreaming. And they settle in their lives. I don't want that for you. So keep coming here. Keep getting inspired. Find that dreamer in you. That stuff that you always wanted to do but never got to do. The life that you want to live. Give yourself permission. I am giving you permission to have big dreams. No matter how old you are. No matter what your current status is. I give you permission to have unreasonable expectations for your own life. Even if nobody else will.